Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Man, I have missed you and it feels so good to say that again. I have been away for right at a year. And today I just want to sit down, catch up on where I've been, what's been going on, and what you can expect from this channel moving forward. So let's talk about the past year. First things first, I had a baby. She is about 3 months old at this point. Her name is Sarah. And at the time that I filmed my last video, I had not found out that I was pregnant yet. We found out that we were expecting 2 days after Christmas, 2024. And we had actually been praying about another baby for about 3 to 4 years at that point. We actually, in September of 2024, we finished the licensing process to foster to adopt. And we thought that the next addition to our family was going to come about in that way. And we had sort of, not in a bad way, but we had sort of given up on the idea that another addition to our family was going to come naturally. And if I'm completely honest, I knew that expecting another baby and the excitement and all of the emotion and all of the hoping and planning that had gone into that was going to take me away from my channel for a bit, but I honestly did not think it was going to be a year. Not only was there now a new baby on the way, but we had been kicking around the idea of purchasing a new house. So we thought, now that we know exactly how much time we have before this baby comes, whereas fostering to adopt, you have no idea how soon a child might enter your home. So now that we sort of had a better time frame in mind, we started house shopping. So after a few months of searching, we found a home. We bought a home in May. So in May of 2024, we finally found the home that we wanted. And 2 weeks before we were officially going to move, our fridge leaked in our home and it flooded the entire living room. It made its way out to the patio and out to the garage and completely ruined the wood floor. And if you've ever had repairs done to your home, after you take care of the standing water, there's mold precautions that people take. And because I was pregnant, it was suddenly no longer safe for me to sleep in that house. And instead of having 2 weeks left to move, we had to move in 2 days. This also needed to happen really quickly, not only for safety reasons for me and the baby, but now we had to allow time for repairs to happen to the home because we were planning on renting that home. Then by that time, summer hit. My 6-year-old daughter was out of school and we spent all of the summer just adjusting to all of the new things. So baby girl arrived at the end of August 2025. And on top of being a mom now of 2, which if you know, you know, 1 is a lot, 2 is the Thunderdome, and more than 2, you deserve a trophy. So on top of all of the logistics, adjusting as parents of 2, managing home life, getting to re-experience newborn life or the newborn phase 6 years later felt very different, and every child is different as it is. Everything just sort of hit all at once. And I just honestly hit a point where I just felt stretched very thin, and I'm still feeling stretched thin, to be honest. And I don't like to show up on here halfway, but my community deserves better. So I took the break that I didn't realize that I needed. I took a lot of opportunities to spend time with the Lord, to spend time with my family, and to really reflect on what brings me joy the most. And one thing that is a recurring theme is fragrance. Obviously, my channel is about fragrance, and fragrance does bring me a lot of joy, and I consumed a lot of fragrance content in my time off. I missed it. It was also good because I feel like I needed to rediscover my own voice in this space. I'm really, really fatigued of the same old when it comes to fragrance content, and I am sure that you are as well. Taking time off actually made me fall back in love with fragrance because I think I was almost on my way out just because I didn't want to contribute to a lot of the sameness that I'm seeing and certain values that I'm just not willing to compromise on personally while still participating in talking about fragrance. And I realized that I don't just want this to be a hobby that I squeeze in. I want to create a space and a community where I pour into people and people pour into me too. So now that you have let me get that off my chest, I've sort of caught you up on where I am in life. You're up to speed. As far as what is coming next, here is what you can expect from this channel moving forward. My goal, God willing, is to upload 1 video per week, and I am aiming for that day to be Sundays so that you will have something fun to watch as you start your new week. My content is going to be focused on several different pillars, if you will. Yes, of course, we're going to continue to still do reviews on fragrances, but I don't want to talk about what everyone else is talking about. What I want is to go down the rabbit hole of discovering scents that I've personally never heard anything about, or perhaps fragrances that have been sort of cast aside. You will, yes, inevitably hear about some popular scents from time to time, as long as it's something that I genuinely love. What I'm actually most excited about and most interested in are indie brands. I also want to talk about cost-effective or budget-friendly collection building. If building a fragrance collection is something that is important to you, I want to talk about affordable gems, dupes, within reason, and ways to build a beautiful collection you're genuinely excited about without overspending. I want to celebrate perfumers. Just like you would follow the authors of your favorite books or the band of your favorite albums, we need to start acknowledging the brains behind the scents that we love. I want to talk about how my personal scent journey is evolving, because it is definitely evolving. Scent memories and fragrances that shaped us from our childhood to different moments in our life. I want to hear all of yours, and I want to share mine with you too. And lastly, my faith is a huge part of who I am. It's foundational to me as a human. And I want to weave that in naturally with my content, which is something that I've struggled to do in the past. I don't see a lot of people in the fragrance space share their faith background. So I want to maybe help start providing a little corner of the fragrance community where that can perhaps be common ground or a learning opportunity for all of us. Other things you could definitely expect from this channel are typical fragrance content things like comparisons, again, some dupes, seasonal guides, hopefully some other fresh ideas sprinkled in, but I always want your feedback. I don't want to overpromise because I am very much balancing real life as well. So I just ask for you to please give me grace if I can't deliver 100% of the time. How can you be a part of this? I truly, from my heart, want this channel to feel like a community. I don't want it to just be a place where I talk at you. What fragrance content do you want to see from me first? Is it reviews, dupes, budget finds? Is it a haul, or is it something lifestyle related? Fun fact, I did film a very old fragrance haul. If I still have the footage, I can put that up for you guys. But if you just want something fresh and where I am now moving forward, I am completely down with that. But truly, your feedback is going to help shape the next month of my video content. I feel ready to create content again, so let's do this. And I sincerely hope that you'll stay with me on this journey. If you haven't subscribed yet, if YouTube has unsubscribed you during the time that I've been away, or if you've decided to unsubscribe and you're giving me another shot, I would love to have you. So once again, thank you for sticking with me. I will see you in the next video.